Big question. Coach, your first conference win of the season was against Penn State. How much of a role did that play going forward to get you where you are now?
Yeah, we said that after the game at Penn State. That was obviously kind of must wins, but like a really important win for us to get back in the mix. That's kind of how we worded it, and we did. We just got right back in the mix because we knew the conference was tight, and that win on the road. We knew you got to get some good road wins, and Penn State's obviously a team that's going to always be in the conversation late in the year, which they were, and yeah, it was a big moment, kind of a nice turning moment for our group.
I don't want you to brag too much, but would you call this your best coaching job ever, that you were on the brink of missing your not making your 38th grade NCAA tournament? Now you're could very well be the only team from the conference in, and probably a bye. Your RPI is up to 20. So do you think this is your best coaching job ever to turn this around?
Oh, I don't know. You're doing my publicist. All I can say is the guys just kept staying really steady, and things that we were doing not great, we made improvements, and things we were doing well, we didn't forget about that. And I think the biggest compliment you can give a program is that, are you playing at your best at the end of the season? And I think historically we've done that for 50 years, regardless of who's coaching. So I'm just proud of our guys, proud of their performance. It was a really complete day today, a very deserving win, and just an unbelievable crowd. I mean, that was a quarterfinal level of excitement. I say quarterfinal of a big NCAA. Those are really hard to host. I just liked that our guys got that experience and to celebrate with their fans and to play well. There's a lot of positives today.
Kind of along the same lines, I recognize every group's a little different. What sets this one apart in your mind?
I guess just continued belief and the ability to kind of adjust, and guys taking new roles and not being disappointed if their roles switch, whether less minutes or a new position. Hugo jumping into midfield, it'd been very hard. If Hugo was the right type of kid, he could be like, listen, I play center back, and that's my chance to help and move on to the next level. He was like, Coach, we need this to win games. Yeah, I'm all for it. And boy, he's been really good. It might be his position at the next level, quite honestly. But those are examples. And our leadership has stayed really steady with JT and Joey, but collectively good. Their highs and lows are really in check. And when you have that in your locker room, it allows you to take home bumps and just keep things real steady. And I want to really give them, applaud them for what they did when results maybe weren't going away in their season.
Coach, we saw you on the phone on FaceTime with your dad again. Two-parter here. Did he watch the game live, and what did he say to you afterwards?
I don't know if he watched it live. My hunch is no. It's hard for him. I've been okay with that, although I wish he could be here, watch it live. He's healthy, by the way. He's not like in some home. Where is he? Is he ill? No, he's very healthy. It's just very hard for him to. He's so invested here as a past coach. You feel so. You can't do anything. That's the easiest is as a player. I have very little anxiousness and nerves. I had excitement, but as a player, once the game starts, you're playing. As a coach, you can take on a lot more than that. And now you have, it's like a double hit. He's got, program he built, obviously a son that's on the staff, a grandson that's on the team. Everything about it is just a lot. And it's really hard for him to not get too excited. So, yeah, I like seeing. I'm going to go celebrate with him tonight. And, I'm just so happy he's able to still be part of these wins. And he comes out to practice most every day and gets to talk to the guys and see them. It's really fun.
What does it mean to you to be able to carry on that tradition of excellence from your father?
Oh, I take a lot of pride in that. When I took the job, the job was to continue to move forward and help us continue on, not just hang on, but to move forward. And I think this team, we're doing some things that other Indiana teams haven't done, and that's incredible. When you look at what history we have here, that's what I love. That's the kind of players we want. We want the ones that want to jump in, and the pressure is a wonderful privilege. And, I stay real present. I enjoy what I do. I stay very locked in. And I know a lot of you ask questions about what's next. I don't do that. I don't think about what's on the horizon, because when you do, you get overwhelmed. And as a player and a coach, you just have to stay locked in on what you're doing. And I trust a lot of people that are close to us to help give guidance. I have really good mentors, and that helps me stay on task. But yeah, it's more than you can imagine, kind of
between the match in October and the one today, just kind of how entertaining is it to watch Sarver and Shakes go at it?
I mean, Shakes is a great playmaker. He's had a wonderful career. I didn't get a chance to say something to him, but he's been an amazing player in this league, and he's done a lot for Penn State. They've been in a lot of big games because of what he's done in goal, along with other players, and Gioni in particular, been so good for them. But yeah, I wish I had a chance to say something to him, but he's an excellent keeper with a lot of passion. So it's two really passionate players going at it, one keeper, one attacker, and I think they've had a chance to meet with some mutual friends. I think they probably enjoy each other's company because they're probably very similarly passionate in what they do.
This game is always physical. What is it about Penn State that they either play that way or they just get so amped up for you guys?
Yeah, I didn't think it was like it was just a hard-fought match. I didn't think either team had anything that was. That's what I love about Penn State. There's nothing malicious, nothing they did off the ball, or no cheap. Just maybe a tough tackle both teams, and there could be a few fouls called because of that. But it's not ever an ugly game, and I don't think that's really with any team we play. I mean, as you guys know, we probably have the second least yellows and the least amount of fouls in the country, not Big Ten. So the whistle's not blown a lot when we're playing, and that kind of speaks for itself. We play a clean game. We're disciplined. We're honest, and I think Penn State has a lot of the same.
Coach, out today, what was changed after the Michigan game?
What did we change?
Yeah.
Well, personnel-wise, we did a little change. We just didn't start Carson. That was just more of a tactical thing. But defensively, I thought we've been locked in all year. I mean, giving up 3 goals is uncharacteristic. Obviously, one being a penalty and a phenomenal, first goal by them. Great play. And the win maybe caught it up there for Barger. But I was never worried. As we talked after the game, you guys like, Coach, is there a problem with the defense? I mean, no, we're fine. It's just that game was 3 goals and we needed 4. Those don't come around often. So I feel like we've been really good defensively.
You said that it was a well-rounded performance today, balanced throughout the match. What do you think needs to happen as we enter the tournament now for the Indiana squad to stay balanced? And
I think we're becoming more dangerous in a lot of different positions. Like you see, kind of BB's pass, his action, the final third has gotten cleaner as the season's gone on. You see the confidence of the balloon in particular. Sammy is obviously in a really good place and can play a lot of spots. Carson's giving us some really good minutes. The midfield with Hugo, Patty, and Jack rotated is really good. Like we know where we're at, and that's what it's not like, man, what are we going to do here? We're still looking to, what goal are we going to do? Like we're not asking those questions, and that's important too for a team that's going into the next phase. You don't want uncertainty. I think our attack and restarts we can be built better still. So I'd say one fair area would be that. We'd be a bit more dangerous on our attacking restarts, although we've improved fast.
I guess if you want to call it the high press, it just seemed like Penn State couldn't build anything today because of the way your forwards in particular just kind of kept pressure.
Thought our spacing was good. Their decisions on when to kind of take away their midfield and the way their angles. We should call our shadow stepping. Balloon sets the tone for that. He is that kid does not stop working. He's got an incredible and Sammy has similar. And obviously with Carson, we can rotate that, but yeah, our defense starts with our attackers. And our wide midfielders, their positions on where they like to go and our double downs, where we win it, I thought was really good.
Did you have the fans rushing the field on your bingo card?
I love that. From Big Ten, may not liked it, but I loved it. Yeah, it was. I mean, to be a student here and to get to celebrate a Big Ten championship with your players is awesome. And there wasn't anything safety-wise to worry about. It's a big field, and yeah, I loved it. Just a neat moment for our guys and our fans.
Speaking of fans, Sarver said you always told him to be cautious with the celebrations. When he scored, did you watch or did you just kind of?
I don't look. I just try to guide him on not doing anything silly with jumping on a board or doing a backflip or whatever he might come to his mind at that time. He's got so much passion. He wants to let it out, and he loves the crowd. He loves that fuels him. So yeah, I didn't look at that moment, but hopefully our guidance will help.
JT made some pretty big saves. When you finally got the chance to talk to him, what'd you tell him?
I said I gave him a big hug and said, that's we need that. He knows that a big play. He doesn't have to do a lot typically, but in our last 2 games, he's made some really big saves for us. And And you want that for your keeper too, because if he doesn't have any big moments, he goes in the tournament still confident our team's doing well, but can he make the play to kind of put us on his back? And man, he just made the one play, and it was a phenomenal save. So I'm happy for JT, happy for our team. It gives our guys tons of confidence he can make that play for us, and we'll get ready for the next one.
What does it kind of say about Collins 10 minutes in to hustle back and kind of make a smart play like that and save a pretty dangerous scenario?
What a play by Collins. I mean, he would have played more at the end. He just took a little bit of a knock. His defensive recovery as a freshman is way up ahead of his game. I haven't seen many freshmen, one, clicked in like that, and two, make that extra recovery run as a high-end attacker, would necessarily be in their arsenal. He made a huge play first half, big play.
A lot of the guys, obviously, the last 2 years you were in this game, you lost them both. So I guess what does it mean to share it with the juniors who hadn't gotten the win yet?
Yeah, I mean, to play in 7 of these straight is amazing for this group and the program. And yeah, you just don't want to get there and obviously not find the trophy as much. But I do feel when you say they deserved, I think they've done a lot of things really well, and they've been rewarded with some trophies. And I think for the young players to see what this is all about, to know that if you can take care of business in the regular season, and of course we got a little help at the end, but if you can do it without the help, and know that you might be at home for we have such a beautiful field, amazing field right now, and Jeremy and his crew, I mean, look at this, that's amazing. I think it's the best field in the country, but in particular in November, that thing played amazing. And we have great fans. We have a wonderful atmosphere. And I know the other team, they love this crowd too, because it gets them going. You want to play with a final that has something to feel. And same thing at Rutgers last year. It was a great crowd. We didn't win, but it was a great atmosphere.
Anything else for Coach?
Coach, Sarver, Hinderlong, and Oduro kind of bang up at you. Is there anything you should worry about?
No, I think all of them, at this time of year, you're going to have a couple guys just dealing with things, but nothing that's going to hold them out, which is the good news. So we'll rest them and get ready for what happens tomorrow with the situation. I would love to see this team get rewarded the seed. I think they've certainly earned it with the body of work, and let the committee do the work from there.
You're going to watch it together as a group, selection show tomorrow?
We'll watch it together. Hopefully you guys come out. You guys have done a great job too. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.